Hi, this is Shari Frasure with Keller Greater Lexington, and I'm here with Stephen Capra with Valiant Floor Care. And Stephen and I worked a lot together in the past, and I just wanted to let my friends and family know about his services and what he offers to you as a homeowner. When you're getting your house ready to put on the market, it's always great to have his service to make sure everything's fresh and clean and smells good. But even if you are just wanting to stay in your home and you need your carpet cleaned or any of your flooring cleaned, Stephen's a great resource for that. And I'm just going to let him introduce himself and kind of talk about his services. We're going to show you some before and after pictures, and you can see his card here. His name is Stephen Capra, and he owns Valiant Floor Care. He's been in the carpet cleaning business for quite many years, haven't you, Stephen? How long
Yeah,
have you
this is my 5th year.
Mm-hmm.
I really love it. I use a low moisture process, which the clients really appreciate because the carpets are dry in about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good for realtors because if you're having a showing or something, the carpets can be cleaned and you can use the house within an hour. And
Mm-hmm.
so unlike a lot of times when you use steam cleaning, which I don't do steam cleaning, I do a different process, but that can leave your carpets wet for up to a day or more.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to put things under your furniture, and it can also leave an odor in the house, like a mildewy smell, where I use all safe chemicals for pets and children, and it's going to leave your house smelling very fresh and clean, and it'll be dry right away.
And it's safe for babies to crawl around on and pets to
Yeah.
be on. That's great. I like that. And I have experienced your products before, and I know that if we need a quick move in, it's not very long. We can start moving furniture in.
Yeah.
I really like that. So here's your vehicle, and that's what they'll see whenever you pull up to the house. And it shows there that you do more than just carpet cleaning, obviously.
Yeah, I do. I specialize in the low moisture carpet cleaning, but I also do tile and grout cleaning, and I do hardwood cleaning and buffing. Also can clean upholstery, and I also do pressure washing. That's
Okay,
kind
I
of
didn't know that.
yeah, I don't really advertise that, but it's something I do also for my customers if they need it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's good to know. So this is one of the machines you use, and then tell us about that.
Yeah, actually, I'm really proud of this machine. It's an older machine that I bought used, and I completely refurbished it and redesigned it slightly so that it works excellent for residential use. It's very maneuverable. I can safely clean around furniture with that. And sorry about the background noise. I hope it's not too loud.
No, it's fine.
Hold on just a second.
Okay. Are you sitting out on your back porch or deck?
Yeah. That machine, it's easy to take upstairs. It's great for cleaning residential carpet, and that's the primary machine that I use. And
Okay.
the thing that's special about this type of machine is it uses an oscillating pad, and this particular machine is the only machine that's patented for cleaning carpets. It has rotating action, oscillating action, and also a tamping action. So it really gets deep down into your carpet fibers and gets it really clean.
Mm-hmm. It looks heavy, is it?
It's about 90 pounds, but it's really easy to maneuver.
Yeah, maneuver's easy. So how can you clean clean the stairway carpet too?
Yeah, I use a smaller version of that, a handheld one that I use for carpet on the stairs. I use that same machine to clean tile and grout. I have a different brush that I'll put on it for tile and grout, and what I'll do is I'll spray down my cleaning solution and let it dwell for like 5 or 10 minutes. Then I'll go over it with that machine with a scrub brush that'll scrub the grout lines clean, and then I'll I'll get that water, dirty water up,
So
and then
is that that a before and then after? Oop.
yeah,
So this
it's
is the
hard to
same
get.
floor.
Yeah, it's the same.
Wow.
It's kind of hard to get
But
the
yeah, I mean,
before and after
but still, even that, even
picture.
though that's close up, you can definitely see how much cleaner that floor is. And the grout, look at that.
Yeah, once
Pretty
the
cool.
floor is dry, then I'll go back over it with that machine in a different pad
That
to
kind of
buff
looks
the
like one of
top.
the floors you did for me in one of the houses.
Yeah, it may have been. I don't remember which
Yeah,
job
because
that was.
I kind of remember that. That one was the one where it had the pet urine on it, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. This one's the one that really caught my attention. So is that wine?
Yeah, well, actually, what happened was that person got sick and threw up wine.
Oh no.
There was more
I
than
hope it's
just
not
wine
somebody
in
we
there.
know or I know personally.
No,
I'm
but
kind of thinking in my mind who we know that might have done that. But there's the afterwards, right?
yeah, that turned out really good.
And so you cleaned you obviously had to clean the couch
Yeah.
too.
Well, I did clean just that section of the couch.
Yeah.
So in
Wow.
that job, I
So
do
how
have a
long had that
portable.
been on there? I'm just curious. Was that like right
How long
after?
had it been on there?
Uh-huh.
Not that long. I think the next day I got to it.
Oh, so it had actually been on there 24 hours. Okay. Have you ever
Yeah.
had to remove a nail polish? Have you ever been able to do that
I have, yeah.
from carpet?
But I have had problems with nail polish also. Sometimes it's not able to be removed. Like I had this one house that the kid had dumped a whole bottle of nail polish on the carpet. So in that situation, there was really no way to get it all up. But for smaller spills, I usually have good results with that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So I'm going to stay with the carpet, then we'll come back to that. But this is really a nasty piece of carpet. Look at there.
Yeah.
Didn't get it all out, but I mean the majority of it.
I've got lots of different spotters and cleaning solutions to choose from, and also different pads, depending on the type of carpet and the type of stain that we're dealing with. So I usually have very good results.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a big difference. There's some more.
Yeah, and also I do pet urine neutralizing and extraction. I do have a portable extractor that I can extract urine and things that I need to, but typically my process is low moisture and using that machine that I showed you.
The pet urine, it helps with getting rid of the odor too, right?
Yeah, I have a very good odor neutralizer that I use, and also even if you don't have pet urine, I can also apply the neutralizer in with my cleaning solution to deodorize your carpet, whether you have maybe just a general pet odor, like, from them laying on your carpet, or could be cooking odors or other types of odors that I can remove from the carpet. And that's another thing I forgot to mention. Just odors in general, I have 2 different types of foggers that I can use to remove odors from people's houses, like that gets in the walls and in the cracks and seams. I can spray their house with a odor neutralizing fog that will help remove those odors.
Well, that's good to know. So I've learned another thing because I know that's a lot of times you'll have people that smoke in their home or that do have pets that not necessarily, it's not urine, like you said, or other. What about like if a basement's, had water damage and it's in the carpet and it's not been taken care of? Are you successful with that?
Yeah, I can extract water also, and then with my sanitizers, I can sanitize the carpet and leave behind an odor neutralizer that will get rid of any odors that might be in the carpet.
Oh, that's great. That's great to know. Not all carpet cleaners, I can tell you, offer any of those extra services. So that looks really good there, Stephen.
No, I don't do like flood restoration type work.
No, but I mean, still, because if you can do the
Right.
water extraction, because sometimes it's not a big, flooding. It's just maybe some water
Right.
where
Yeah. We can
something
get to
is,
it right away. We can prevent
yeah,
the mold issues and
yeah, that's what I mean.
actual
You know.
restoration.
But a lot of carpet cleaners I know will say they can do that stuff. I'm just kind of scrolling through here so you can see some of his before and after. But a lot of the carpet cleaners, they just, do one thing. They just clean carpets, and they don't offer any upholstery cleaner. They don't offer the tile and grout. They definitely don't do the pressure washing or the odor thing. They a lot of times it's just a perfume, and that's totally different than something that
Right.
actually gets rid of and neutralizes it.
Yeah, I
The
don't
perfumes
typically
make me
use
sick.
any scents. My cleaning solution has a very nice scent to it, but I don't add extra scents to try to mask any odors. I'll
Hmm.
actually use odor neutralizers that will remove the odor and not leave a perfumey smell behind, but just a
Yeah.
clean smell.
Yeah, that's what I prefer. So this is actually our our favorite place to dance. Stephen and
Right.
I met each other dancing. We love to line dance. Well, I love to line dance. Stephen likes to do ballroom dancing and those kind of things, partner dancing. He's very good at it. But this floor gets a lot of wear and tear. And so, Stephen, what did you do to this floor? Because that looks
Um,
great.
yeah, well, what I did was I sprayed down a cleaning solution on it, and then I went over it with my machine and pads and cleaned it. And then I went back over it with a buffing pad to kind of shine it up a little bit.
Hmm. But you didn't put any polyurethane on this.
No,
Yeah,
I
so
only
that's
cleaned it
pretty
and
cool.
buffed it. And that's another thing. I don't do any refinishing. I only do cleaning and polishing.
Hmm. That looks really good.
Thanks.
Because I know there's a lot of scuff marks on that floor. A lot of,
Right.
not necessarily scuff marks, but in the finishing part, it's got some tracks
Yeah,
on
there was a lot of dirt, and
it. Hmm.
they also use the wax on their boots for for dancing,
Yeah,
which I
we do.
get all that off.
It's been a long time. I've missed it. We haven't been able to get together and dance in
Yeah,
so
me
long.
too.
But hopefully that'll change soon, I hope. But I know that people are probably curious, Stephen, and not everybody. Okay, I don't know not everybody uses safety measures as far as wearing masks and that kind of thing. But it is something that if you're going into a house that people live in, you probably um, need to at least respect their wishes, if nothing else. I mean, you're not just protecting yourself, but protecting them mostly. And so you do have the equipment if they do ask you to or would prefer that you use it.
Yeah, I've got a mask and I've got a face shield. Typically, what I found though is when people have me over, they're not. I've only had one person that was concerned about that. So generally, the population is not as concerned as what the media makes it out to be. But I am prepared to wear a mask if I need to.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell people about your products or your services?
Well, I can tell you. I'll just give people a idea of my prices.
Mm-hmm.
I charge by the area, and area is up to 150 square feet. And to do a full deep clean with applying a sanitizer and an odor neutralizer is $55 per area. But if you only want to do the deep clean, then that's $40 an area.
Okay.
And then
Great.
tile and grout is typically about 50 cents a square foot. And hardwood, I charge about the same as I do for carpet.
Okay. And what about upholstery?
Upholstery is typically $75 for a normal sofa. And then you kind of you can judge by the size of the sofa. If a chair is going to be like 50, love seat 60, sectional is probably going to be around 150,
Mm-hmm.
130 to 150.
Do you put anything on it after you clean it, like Scotch Guard or anything like
I
that?
do have a protector I put on there.
Okay, great. So if someone were to contact you from this recording, they mentioned this webinar, are you offering any discounts?
Yeah, for people that view this and want to book my services, I'll give 10% off if you just mention this ad here.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, Stephen, it was really interesting. Like I said, I learned some things and definitely have used you in the past and had good results. And my clients have not complained. So, you know, anytime that you need a carpet cleaning, especially carpet cleaning in low moisture, is really great because, like we told you, you can move right in afterwards. You can walk on it. You don't have to worry about your children and the pets being on it. And one of the things too, I forgot to ask you, Stephen, if for some reason you do carpet cleaning and the spot comes back, do you have any guarantees?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that too, because typically spots don't come back when I clean them. And the reason for that is because I'm not getting the pad underneath the carpet wet. Usually the reason stains come back is because the carpet has gotten too wet. And then when the carpet dries, the stain underneath wicks back up, where that doesn't happen when I clean it, typically because my process. Another reason they might come back is if the customer maybe has put down different type of, they tried to clean it with something that leaves a residue. And so they'll clean it and it looks clean, but then because there's a residue on the carpet on that spot, dirt will attract to it. But I do have a money back guarantee, or I will come back and correct any problems that you're not, that reoccur. If the spot does come back, I'll come fix it for free. And if for some reason you're not happy with the service, you don't have to pay for it, but that's almost never happens.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how would they get in touch with you and book an appointment?
The best way is just to call me or text me. My number is 859-684-0269. And the company name is Valiant Floor Care. I have a website, valiantfloorcare.com. I also have a Facebook page by that name.
Okay. I'll be sure to put that in the notes so they'll know how to get in touch with you. And my name is Shari Frasure. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Greater Lexington. You can reach me at 859-229-5945. That's my personal cell phone, and I do answer it. You can text me, and I'll get right back to you. We really appreciate you listening to us, and so if you are interested in other videos and more information, please subscribe or send us a message. And like we mentioned, you'll get a 10% discount if you book through Stephen's services after you have seen this video. Just make sure you mention it. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to sending you more good information. Thank you, Stephen.
You're welcome.